Yes.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Looks like you managed to unseal your memories. Orion. Now I can finally return where I belong. I can go home. You haven't remembered everything yet, but the thing sealing all your memories away is gone. You'll remember everything soon. A reliable knight is on your side after all. Orion, you're leaving? Yeah, I need to do my job. Once we finish separating, you'll forget all about me, and I'll never forget you. No matter where I am, I'll always be praying for you to be happy. Thank you, Orion. I'll be praying for you to be happy too, Orion. Thanks. Bye-bye!
Wow, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow, alright.
Ooh! Ah!
Swingslayer, are you okay?
No.
No.
I'm not okay.
Hold on one sec. Oh my god. Oh my god. Swingslayer, are you okay? I think I just said this line, but still. What the hell are you doing? You shouldn't just force someone to remember something they wanted to forget. You are always like this, Toma. You think everything's fine, and as long as you're protecting her. Well, that's no good. No good at all. Swingslayer, did you remember? What happened? Can you talk?
Yeah, but Toma is...
I know, you don't want Toma to hear this. But if you don't say anything, we won't know the truth. We need to know everything, and see these crimes atoned before we can move on, alright? Do you really intend to let those responsible carry this sin for the rest of their lives? Go ahead. If you remember, then there's no use in hiding it.
Toma pushed me. I mistook Toma for Shin. He got mad and pushed me.
Shit. That's all like... Yeah, God.
Yeah, that's bad. Toma, do you like...
You misunderstand. I've just had my issues with Shin from a long time ago. I got angry when you confused us. Hey, you're still spouting bullshit like this at a time like this? Oops. You're the one who's always lying. You're the one who's always said lying could be the best thing to do in certain situations. Is this the best thing to do sometimes? It's the best thing to do sometimes because it brings the best result to everyone involved. But when you try to hide something that's inconvenient to you, that's just a lie.
Actually, all of it's lying.
Yeah, it's literally all of it's a lie. That's wrong, Shin. This is the best path for me and for everyone else. That's why no matter what you say, I'll always deny it. So what will you do? You got anything else to throw at me? I got it. Yeah, I got it. Then here is another piece of evidence. Here's pictures of her that I found in your room, among other things. What? I didn't want to bring this up if I didn't have to, but you're still making excuses. Wait a minute. Just how did you get your hands on that? I threw all that away. I snuck in and took a few before you disposed of them. I also took a photo of them sitting in your room. When did you... Oh, I see. It's when you took my wallet and you said you'd go buy some drinks. You of all people would know that I keep my key in my wallet. That's alright. You do realize you committed both theft and trespassing to get that evidence. You can't use that evidence. I know, but that's fine. In fact, I intended to return these photos and items to you, as well as the other evidence. My goal was only to get you to admit what you had done from your own mouth. You weren't afraid. You weren't afraid that you'd actually be charged with this crime, were you? The thing that you were afraid of was us finding out what you had done, wasn't it? You love her, so when she called you by my name, you couldn't control yourself and pushed her. You didn't want us to know that. You thought that if you admitted it, you'd hurt us far more than it would hurt you. That's all there was to it, am I right? My goal is already accomplished. Your goal is now impossible. I'm not interested in this evidence anymore. Throw it away or give it to the police. Do whatever you want.
Looks like I've lost. This is why I don't like competing with you. It can never just stay a game.
I feel the same way.
In the end, Twink Slayer chose your theory.
Toma, is this all true? Do you really?
You mean the fact that I pushed you? Or the fact that I love you? They're both true.
Why were you hiding it?
You already know the reason.
I know, still.
You love to lie. At the same time, you have a hard time letting both the good and bad coexist.
I always fuck up. Toma's voice starts to lower, and I need to keep it high.
You should have just left it as an accident. Then I could have just suffered with this guilt for the rest of my life alone. Your finding out about this has only hurt Twink Slayer more. And if you found out exactly how much I was hurting, we'd all end up suffering in this guilt forever.
But if we don't face the truth, we can't move on. Me, her, and you too, Toma.
It's just like before, when I argued with you after her performance. I told you what you said to her was too harsh.
And I told you that what you were trying to do was sweep the truth under the rug and ignore what really happened.
After that, I started desperately praying that she would be even better next year, so that I could see her smile. The next year was really amazing. You remember it too, right? She was like a different person. I believe that the gods had heard my prayers and answered them. I thought it was a miracle.
That's not how that works.
Yep, that's right. But when the performance ended, I saw her rush over to you, smiling, and I finally realized everything. I was beyond disappointed. What I had really hoped for was for her to smile at me. The one who was actually thinking about her happiness was you, Shin. In the end, that event led you two to start dating. I guess the gods saw through my selfishness.
That's not how that works.
That's not how it works, but it's okay. That was what I was thinking the entire time. Also, Twink Slayer, how did you not realize any of this until this moment now? Before you and Shin started going out, I asked you so many times to go out with me, remember?
You did?
I don't remember that.
You probably said it really lightheartedly like you usually do.
Yeah, pretty much. I was scared. If she started avoiding me, I didn't know how I would continue to live my life. But I did say it many times. I wonder why you didn't realize how I felt. And while I couldn't escape the limits of a childhood friend to you, Shin was able to manage in doing so. And he's a year younger than us. It's fucked up.
It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. I was pretty much risking my life. I was prepared to throw everything away. Toma, did you ever confess to her with that level of determination?
No. The only reason you were able to do something like that is because you're impulsive. I had loved her for so long, but after being so close to her for that long, even as a sort of sibling, I couldn't risk it.
Yeah, right. Even if I was in your position, I still would have confessed. The length of time you felt that way doesn't matter. Stop trying to come up with excuses for your cowardice. You lost the moment you decided you were too scared to take the risk for her. I couldn't give her up to someone like that.
Yeah, you're right. It's exactly as you said. And from a long time ago, I've wanted to be able to do that, like you. Hey, do you still remember when she started talking about marriage back when we were kids? It's weird. You almost murdered her and we're just having a nice conversation like
yeah, we're just it's fine, I guess.
Yeah. I already liked her since way back then, and that's why I got fucking flustered. But even back then, you came from the sidelines and snatched her up.
I don't remember.
Wow. Yeah, well, you're that kind of guy.
Rolling up to steal your girl.
Twink Slayer, do you remember?
Did that really happen? I remember proposing to you, Toma. But was that really the end of the story?
Oh, childhood flashback.
Childhood flashback! Toma, when we grow up, we should get married.
What?
You too, Shin. We'll all live together forever.
Okay, that sounds good. Wait, you two? You know you can only get married to one person, right? I don't know why that might begins.
The most important person.
That's right, the most important person. 3 people can't do that.
Really? But I like you both the most.
That's no good. You have to choose one person someday. Yeah, I don't.
What? No, you don't.
Yeah. That's dumb.
That's a stupid reason. Let's all bone.
and they're 6.
They're 6 and just like, ah! But...
Hey, don't cry. Then you should marry me. I'll be with you forever.
I'll be with you forever.
Won't that be good? What? Why do you get to decide?
Shin, you'll really marry me?
Yeah, I like you the most after all.
Fuck you, Toma. Thank you. I like you too, Shin. Fuck off, Toma. Let's be together forever. It's a promise. Oh, look, he has a little flower ring.
Yeah, it's a promise.
Toma's like, fuck.
Fuck.
I remembered. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Toma. I can't believe I did that.
This isn't your fault at all. It's not Shin's fault either. Although you were both just a tad slow.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who should apologize. I did something terrible to you. Yeah! And I couldn't stop lying. I'm sorry. You know, I keep forgetting that every route is another universe.
Yeah.
So when we start his route, like...
It's a completely separate entity.
Exactly.
But, like, now we have this backstory of, like, hey, you tried to murder your girlfriend.
Fanfiction you. Fucking... I caused a lot of suffering for Shin, too. Sorry. I'm really sorry.
I don't know how much you've had to put up I don't know how much you've had to put up with until now. Oh, Lord. I don't even know how shocking it must be for you to be mistaken for me. But regardless of the reason, you hurt her, and I can never forgive that.
As my ice clinks, I apologize.
You're all good. You don't have to forgive me. In fact, you shouldn't.
Clench your teeth.
Push him into traffic.
Bust.
Toma!
Ouch. Yeah, thanks for that, Shin.
Don't think that hurt Don't think that only hurt. Fuck! Don't think that hurt only for you, idiot.
Yeah, I won't forget that.
Stop being a bitch.
Anyways, I'll be paying a visit to the police. Mind if I take this evidence? You were giving it to me, right?
Go ahead.
Toma, we'll be waiting for you.
Thanks.
I guess we should go too.
His head, like, freaked out, and I was like, oh! Where?
It doesn't matter. Oh, I know. How about Crayfish Park? Toma's going to jail for a while.
Nothing.
Did you not want to remember?
Huh?
Did I go too far? Didn't I just hurt the 2 of you?
That's not true.
I knew it would be painful for you, but I couldn't just leave this entire burden on Toma. I thought he would feel a little better if he could confess everything and apologize. He could finally put it in the past. I wanted him to atone for this and move on. I didn't want him to just keep making sacrifices and have to live with them.
Yeah, I know.
But it's still all my fault. Because I've been monopolizing you since childhood. I stole you away. It put all that stress on him.
Shin.
And what's of him wanting to be more like me? He's got to be an idiot to think like that. I'm the one who's always wanted to be more like him. I always thought if I could be kinder to you. I wished I could be just like him.
I mean, you should be kinder.
Yeah, you're kind of a dick.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, tough love. I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know how to do that. And I always end up hurting you. Toma's a lot more worthy than I am.
Twink Slayer's secretly like some weird masochist who's like, ooh, degrade me.
Oh, God!
And that's why she stays with Shin. He's like, oh, you're so stupid. She's like, I know.
It's only verbal. It's only verbal.
It's only verbal. She's like, oh, I know.
Tell me how much I suck! Everyone tells me how awesome I am all the time, and it's infuriating.
But you, Shin, you understand.
You see the true me.
He's like, oh,
Oh,
geez.
fuck. I don't see at all how he could feel inferior to me.
Aww.
And besides, if I hadn't been so forceful with you, you wouldn't have fallen off that cliff. If I hadn't done that, this incident might never have happened. It's all my fault from the very start.
Shin, that's... Shut the fuck up.
If I had realized how Toma felt about you, I would have taken a chance to think about him before confessing to you. If I had hesitated in confessing to you back then, maybe something might have changed for the better. You might have even started seeing Toma in a different light, and chosen him instead. I'm the one who butted in insensitively without knowing or thinking of anything. There is no mistaking that I'm the one who pushed him this far over the edge.
This is like a weird blame game. Like, Shin is like, I feel guilty. Like, make me feel bad. Stop.
I feel guilty because fucking our friend felt the need to punch you?
You're right. With a rock?
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But I couldn't just sit there. I couldn't just sit still when it came to you. Even if I knew this would be the result, I wouldn't have been able to help it. Even knowing that I'd end up destroying everything, I still would have stolen you away.
It's because I'm hot. It's fine.
Yeah, I was in love, and I didn't know what else I could do.
Shin.
It's alright. God. Oh, God. It's alright if you blame me, but I'll never let you go.
Okay.
I'll make you so happy even that idiot Toma will be able to laugh all about all of this.
I don't know if I can laugh about that.
Yeah,
like,
the rock thing is still fucking with me.
I almost prefer the other ending. Like, when he's like, oh, like, I'll just win you back and it's okay.
Yeah.
That was more romantic.
Then our friend is like a attempted murderer.
Right.
Apparently Toma isn't going to be prosecuted.
Really?
It's not 100% certain yet, but the detective investigating me said that's how things are looking.
I see. That would be nice.
Even if he was prosecuted, it would just be for bodily harm. He was a first offender. And he's showing remorse, so it shouldn't be too bad. I let Iki and Ken know about this too. They both helped us out a lot after all. And of course I told Sawa. I thought of telling Ukyo, but he's been out of contact for a while.
Where the fuck does he go?
Making movies?
Hey, I wanted to ask you something. Sawa's been helping you out with all this, hasn't she? Could it be possible that she likes you, Shin?
What? Sawa likes me? Where did that crazy idea come from? Sawa definitely likes you far more than she likes me. She's always saying how this was all for your sake.
Really?
At first, when I asked her to help alleviate the suspicion that was on me, she said it wasn't her responsibility. But even if she was worried about me a little, it probably was just because I was your boyfriend, right?
Oh, that's all?
Convinced now?
Yeah, sorry. It's nothing. I guess I just misread things.
It's a strange thing to misread.
Yeah, I thought about a lot while I was alone. I hope Toma gets back quickly. When he does, this time we're hanging out, all three of us, okay? No.
Yeah, I'll
No,
consider
we're
it.
No.
You really do like Toma, though. Why?
What do you mean, why? Because Toma's like an older brother to me.
Because
That
he's
almost
kind,
murdered me.
unlike me. He almost murdered you, left you for fucking dead.
If you realize that, you should make more than an effort to be kind.
I want to, but I don't really know how. He's good at that kind of stuff, and that's why you're always smiling when he's around. It seriously makes me jealous, so I don't like having him around, like at all.
I'd be a lot happier if you treated me nicely, you know?
How exactly?
Maybe you could hold my hand.
No way, that's embarrassing. Fuck that.
See, you aren't being nice.
You call that kindness? I seriously don't get it.
Even if you don't get it, you should still just do it. It'll make me happy.
Fine, give me your fucking hand.
Okay. Okay! Oh, good lord.
I can't take it, it's too embarrassing.
Why?
Because it's like we're in elementary school. I have memories of walking around with you like this.
This is completely different from back then.
It's no different. What's different about it?
I can't really explain it. But you're going to be kinder, right? You could listen to what I want once in a while.
Did I ever not listen to what you wanted?
Tons of times.
Like when?
You once asked where I wanted to go. I said the zoo, and you said you didn't want to.
That's where kids go.
I was always asking to go to your room, but you never let me.
I didn't want you to know I was practicing the bass until I got good at it.
You've never said I love you.
What? Of course I have.
You always add it to something else, like it annoys me because I love you. You've never actually said it on its own.
You already know the deal is, so that should be enough.
You always kiss me whenever you want to, but you never ask me when I want to.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. That's not very nice.
We'll go to the fucking zoo after I finish my exams.
I like the zoo!
You already found out about the base, so you can just come into my room. And also... I'm sorry, let me try that again. I love you.
You added also.
Oh, give me a fucking break, I said it! I love you. I love you so much. I really do love you. There. Is it good enough? You fucking...
Yep, I love you too.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What are you moving? What's being moved in the back? Like, there's something moving. It's clearly, like in the entire scene, it's like, oh, that's what it is. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, jeez. That.
Well, it's... Memories of Shin have been unlocked. I think I accidentally skipped the credits.
Oh no.
Oh
I
no.
mean, that's fine. Wait, what are the memories of Shin? Oh, all of them? Like,
Yeah, I think
was that?
I think we go in. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Oh yeah. I get it.
yeah. All right. Well, guys, that was Shin True Route done.
Yeah.
Another long episode for you guys.
That was a long episode for us.
Yeah, it was.
I'm very like confused on this like friendship thing. That like everyone's like, it's fine. Toma's still my friend.
Yeah, Toma didn't just like push me down and cause like a huge like and just left me for fucking dead.
Right.
That totally didn't happen.
Right. It's fine. You know, only a flesh wound. I recovered.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, like I was like, oh my god, like this other, because we're doing Toma's route next. Isn't that what we decided? Yeah.
We're doing next we're doing Toma because Toma's been our brother. He's been our like our brother like unrelated.
Yeah.
And
he's been our like weird like on the cusp of apparently we friend zoned him and he's really mad about it.
Yeah, it feels like we've done it twice to him somehow, but like
I feel like we should be like the mantis shrimp and just devour him. So
jeez.
Listen, friend zone is not a real thing.
Oh my god.
Like, Toma's a bitch now, and I have just said all my bias aside. You're like, wow, you're only a little bit crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
All right. Well, we'll see you next time on another episode of Amnesia Memory.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What a good end, though. What a good end.
Yeah, I mean, I almost prefer the neutral ending. Because, like, I feel like it was, like, more romantic. Because he's like, I'm just gonna win you back, even though you don't remember. And, like, Orion doesn't leave in a stupid way.
Yeah, it really felt weird that, like, because I remember when Orion left during Iki Route, like, not to make this video longer than it is, but I remember when Orion left during the Iki Route, like, we were really genuinely sad because we got attached to Orion. But, like, the way that it's done in this one, it's like, oh, I guess you figured it out. All right, bye. Like,
peace.
Yeah. Like,
well, also, it was, like, very sudden in Iki. Like, something happened and then he was gone. And we were like, what just happened? Like, why is Orion gone? But in this one, you were like, Orion's like, okay, you have this memory now, and others will come back, okay, I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, and that it felt bad. But like we'll do we'll start it up another time and we'll start up Toma and we'll have more fun. And hey, if you guys like this video, give it a like.
Woo!
Cause yeah. Tell all your friends. Yeah, tell all your friends about Mitchell and Vron and about how they've had strange relationships and will continue to have strange relationships with people, not just in Amnesia Memories, but future visual novels.
Yeah. Detective Orion's on the case.
Oh my god.